Hi guys, welcome to Muscle and Strength YouTube. I am jamiechristian, IFBB Pro bodybuilder, aka The Giant. If you didn't know already, where you been? I'm going to show you my amazing tasty meal that I have in my prep, but you can easily have it in your off-season or preps as well. It is a turkey pasta based meal with passata and sunflower seeds, so it's got a nice balance there of protein, carbs and fats. First things first, let's preempt and get ready for the boiling of the pasta and actually boil the kettle. That'll be advantageous and time consuming. See, I think men, or it might just be me, like to do things backwards. But forward planning and all that makes for a good job. So that is on, let's weigh out the pasta. We're cooking 2 meals, so I'm going to put 220 grams in there. Oh, there we go, perfection. So that's 220 grams of pasta for 2 meals. Let's cook or cut some turkey. And this is turkey breast fillets. You can get the steaks, but I find these a lot easier to cut. They're just like a nice chunk of meat, no fat to cut off. They got a little bit of like a ligament or something running through the middle, which is not chewable, so you do have to cut that out of some. But the breast fillets are the best ones I've found. Really easy to cut, cook, and taste absolutely delicious. Good texture. So we need 600 grams of turkey for 2 meals, 300 each. And you will notice I'm weighing everything out raw weight. And that's because I believe raw weight is the most accurate way to measure your food to get the right macros consistently day to day. A lot of people cook cooked weight and weigh cooked weight because they cook in big batches and it's easy and they can plan forward and prepare huge amounts of meals at a time. But it always confuses me why they can't just weigh 10 meals worth of raw meat out, cook it, and then divide it by 10. You've got accuracy and you cook in bulk. You just know mentally it's very satisfying to know that you're more precise with your macros than. There's just too much flexibility with cooked weights in my eyes. So take it from the giant. Be accurate and grow better. I'm going to season my meat with this nice paprika onion. It's called a classic chip seasoning. I'm not quite sure I'd have chips, which are called fries, with this seasoning. But anyway, it tastes nice on meat. So I'm going to put this meat in the pan. Some seasonings are better than others. You've got to watch the salt content because we're going to add salt individually to all of our meals. But things like garlic, pepper, paprika, onion, there's cayenne pepper, there's a lot of seasonings that you can use to spice your food up, make it taste nicer, and it's not going to have an impact on your condition or progress with your diet. So please use them. And what I would say is, like I'm going to say a lot of the times over the course of these videos for Muscle and Strength, just be consistent. If you're going to use something, use it all the time, so you know where you are. I've done many preps over many years and always been the chicken and rice man. So when you actually start experimenting and realise that you can be a bit more flexible with your food sources, and you realise that pasta and sauce is allowed and you still make progress, I never get bored of it. I'd much prefer to eat this than chicken or fish and rice. And that might come later on in the diet when we're trying to get super lean, but for anyone trying to get in condition, this is an amazing meal. And then if you want to convert this to an off-season meal, what you can do, very easy way to add calories to an off-season meal, is add oils. So macadamia nut oil, extra virgin olive oils, any oil that when you've cooked it, you just literally add to your meals, mix it in, then that makes the meal even more moist, so it just makes it so much easier to eat. What you want in an off season is meals that are easy to eat and then easy to digest. Because I've had meals before that I've sat there eating 45 minutes to an hour. It's just because they're dry. And then what happens is, to wash them down, you end up chugging a load of water, which in actual fact, if you drink a lot of water with your meal, it will affect the digestibility of that meal because you're weakening your stomach acids. So another top tip, make the meal moist so you don't have to drink as much, it digests better as well. Hey Bets, what do you reckon? High five. No? Cool. And 20 grams of seeds per meal. Give it a bit of a stir together. By the way, to be a successful bodybuilder, the most important thing you're going to need to own is a good set of bowls. Bowls. Good set of bowls, so you can mix them like this. Right guys, let's eat this meal. So just to recap, it's 300 grams of turkey, 110 grams of the gluten-free pasta, 100 grams or mil, same thing, of the passata, and then we have 20 grams of the sunflower seeds. Brilliant meal for prep, off season. As I say, you can add more to it. But that's it, I'm going to dig into this. Thank you very much for tuning into another video on Muscle and Strength. Please like the video, comment below, let us know what you want to see in the future, and we will happily oblige.